Hello friends, I really miss you guys. I can't wait to see you again, but I'm so happy that I get to share one of my favorite stories with you. I have a question. Have you ever been afraid? What makes you scared? Is there anything? How about thunder and lightning? Does thunder and lightning make you scared? I don't know if you can tell by the clouds behind me, but we just had a rainstorm come through here, and there was some lightning and there was thunder, and my puppy dog got scared and started whining and went and hid. I don't know about you, but sometimes I can get a little nervous when there's thunder and lightning and lots of wind outside. We are going to listen to a story today where there was a thunderstorm. And the disciples were with Jesus and they were afraid. So think about times or things that make you afraid too while we listen to our story. Okay, I'm going to hit play. All right.
Jesus calms the storm. This is Jesus. He walked around the country with his 12 special friends. They were called his disciples. Jesus talked to the people. He told them they should love God and obey him. Jesus made the ill people well again. One evening, Jesus was tired. He had talked to people all day. Jesus asked his disciples to take him across Lake Galilee. Jesus got on a boat. He lay down to sleep. The disciples took the boat away across the lake. Suddenly, there was a great storm. The wind blew and huge waves splashed into the boat. The disciples were very frightened. The disciple woke Jesus up. "Master," he shouted, "please save us! Can't you see we are going to drown?" Jesus stood up in the boat. Hush. Be still, he said. At once the wind dropped and the water was calm. "Why were you afraid? Didn't you believe I'd look after you?" Jesus asked the disciples. They didn't know what to say. The boat sailed on across Lake Galilee. The sea was calm. The disciples wondered how Jesus could tell the wind and waves what to do.
All right, I know my CD player skipped just a little bit in there, but let's talk about the story. So Jesus tells them to take the boat across Lake Galilee, and there was a huge storm, and Jesus was sleeping. Do you think you could sleep on a boat in a huge storm? I don't think that I would be sleeping. But the disciples woke Jesus up and they said, "Save me, we're gonna drown." They were so nervous. And Jesus just said, "Hush, be still," to the storm. Do you think you can control the weather? I don't think I can control the weather. Do you think you can stop the rain? I don't think I can stop the rain. But Jesus was able to stop the rain. The disciples were nervous, they were afraid, and Jesus just said, "Hush, be still," to the storm. And Jesus was able to control the weather. Isn't that so cool? I think that is absolutely just amazing. So when the disciples wondered how Jesus could do that, we might wonder too. But we know that Jesus is God's son and that Jesus can do anything. And Jesus says, "Why were you afraid? Didn't you know I was with you?" Do you think God is with you? Jesus is with you when you are afraid? Do you think so? I definitely think so. Absolutely. I want you to think about when might be a time that you are afraid. Answer yes or no. Is God with you when you are afraid? Absolutely He is. I hope you said yes. I hope you said yes, because that answer is yes. So do we have to be afraid? No. We know that God is with us. We know that He has a plan. And we know that even if we are on a boat during a huge storm, that God is in control. So we don't have to be afraid. Even if there's crazy stuff going on in the world, crazy stuff. I know your life is different right now than what you are used to, but we don't have to be afraid, because if God can control the weather, God can control anything, anytime. All right? I miss you guys, and I can't wait to see you again. I hope you have an awesome Sunday. Bye.